I love this song for one main reason, the message behind it. It's we were the reason he came and died, to give us life. And I wrote a song, and I made a point into this song. A lot of us choose not to go out and teach about Jesus for little reasons. Mine is I can't sing. I don't sing because I sound like a dying cow when I sing. There was a church when they had a singing that the preacher asked if anyone had a song that touched their heart to come up and sing. Well, there's been plenty of songs that touched my heart that God has told me go up and sing, but I said no because I can't sing. But it doesn't matter how we sound. It doesn't matter the type of music. If the message is about Jesus Christ, that's all that matters. If the message is about the love that Jesus has for us, it doesn't matter what denomination church you go to. It doesn't matter the type of music you listen to, if you like the gospel, if you like the Christian rock, the contemporary. It doesn't matter as long as the message is about Jesus Christ. As long as the preacher is talking about the love Jesus has for us and what the Bible says about Jesus and talking about how Jesus came and died for us to give us life, that's the only thing that matters. And we divide ourselves by that, when we should stand together because we all believe in Jesus. That is why we're here. That is why I'm preaching. I could stand up here, I could sit down, whatever. As long as I'm preaching about Jesus, it doesn't matter how I preach. It doesn't matter what I wear, as long as I'm preaching to Jesus. It wouldn't matter if I would stand there in my pajama pants and a t-shirt, as long as my message was about Jesus. Before I close, I want to make another point here. My message today was not about those who sin once, mess up. We all mess up. The Bible says we all come short of the grace of God. We're all going to get mad. We're all going to fall. That's not what I'm talking. I'm talking about those who act like they don't care. Those who claim to be Christians and say empty prayers. Those who claim to be Christian and make a promise to teach people about Jesus, and says empty prayers. Don't mean what they pray. It doesn't matter. You can pray all you want to if you don't mean it. If you don't mean it, it's not going to mean a thing. I preached about a year ago. When I first started preaching at the church, I said I preached about going through the motions. There's a difference in living and believing and meaning what you say and going through the motions. I'm going to encourage you to get to a Bible-based church. I'm going to encourage you to start living, to help others start living the life they're saying they live. It is time for us to start acting and living the way we say we live. The time we're in now, and I'm going to say this, and the sad part about it is we believe in God. We are the godliest, the least, I can't say this right, we are a generation who has less God in our lives than they have in the past. Churches, back in the day, I sound like my grandparents, but back then, they didn't have heaters. They didn't have seated pews, and the church was full. Now you can't fill up a church completely for anything. That is the type of world we live in. But the problem is, all those people who aren't in church claim to believe in God. When are we going to say enough? I'm going to encourage you to get into a Bible-based church to learn about God. I'm going to invite anyone to Springfield Church. Springfield Church on Springfield Road. It's the only church on that road. Just get on Springfield Road in Owensville. Get on the road, drive. It's a big white church with a cemetery surrounded. God bless.